I thank you for that. I will call the Town of Southbury Board of Selectmen special meeting to order at 7 PM, May 28th, 2025, in room 205A. Can we have the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let me just say before we get going that there's nothing by design here, but this is more of a make sure we do everything technically correct because it involves other things. So for the record, we have five board members. We do have a quorum of the Board of Selectmen. We have Justin Betty, Jason Van Stone, Holly Sullivan, and Ann Armino. The first order is receive, accept, and order incorporated into the minutes the attached communications of the Board of Finance. I will read into the record. May 20th, 2025, this is from Chairman of the Board of Finance, John Michaels. To the Board of Selectmen and legal voters of the Town of Southbury, at a meeting of the Board of Finance held May 19th, 2025, the following resolution was approved and recommended to the Board of Selectmen for adoption and approval by the legal voters of the town at a special town meeting. A resolution entitled Resolution Appropriating $8,520,000 for the planning, design, reconstruction, repair, and replacement of the roads, infrastructure, and facilities damaged in connection with the August 2024 storm and authorizing the issuance of $8,520,000 bonds of the town to meet said appropriations and pending the issuance thereof, the making of temporary borrowing for such purpose, a copy of which is attached here too. That's been read into the minutes, to be copied of the record. Is there any discussion of the action on the resolution entitled Resolution Appropriating $8,520,000 for the planning, design, reconstruction, repair, and replacement of roads, infrastructure, and facility damaged in connection with the August 2024 storm and the authorization, the issuance of $8,520,000 bonds of the town to meet said appropriations and pending the issuance thereof, the making of temporary borrowings for such purpose. Do we have a discussion? Jason.
Just point of order quickly. The letter you read from the chairman, do we have to make a motion to officially receive that into our?
I think we could take that motion.
Okay.
Yes.
So I would make a motion to receive, accept, and order incorporated into the minutes the letter you just read from the John Michaels, the chairman of the Board of Finance.
Jason Van Stone has made that motion. Do I have a second on that motion? Second. Holly Sullivan has seconded the motion. Is there any further discussion on that? Okay, hearing none, I will call the vote. It will be required that we do a roll call vote. For the record, Ann Armino? Aye. Holly Sullivan? Aye. For me, Jeff Manville, aye. Jason Van Stone?
Aye.
And Justin Betty?
Aye.
That is for the record.
And that's just the vote that we've received.
That we received. We're going to be very thorough on this, what we're doing. Okay. So, on the Board of Selectmen, next, the resolution as read. Board of Selectmen special meeting, May 28th, 2025. Resolved that the resolution entitled Resolution Appropriating $8,520,000 for the planning, design, reconstruction, repair, and replacement of roads, infrastructure, and facilities damaged in connection with the August 2024 storm and authorizing the issuance of $8,520,000 bonds of the town to meet said appropriation and pending the issuance thereof, the making of temporary borrowings for such purpose, a copy of which is attached hereto, which has been recommended by the Board of Finance, is hereby adopted and subject to approval by the legal voters of the town at a special town meeting pursuant to Section 903 of the Town Charter. Do I have a motion? Ann Armino has made the motion. Justin Betty, would you like to second that motion?
Sure, I'd be happy to second it.
Justin Betty has seconded. Sorry, I just want to make sure everybody gets a little. Any discussion on that motion? Yes, sir.
If I could ask the Director of Finance a couple questions. When we first visited this $8.5 million, there was a list of projects that we had, to a degree, earmarked what this would be spent for. And at the time, we'd all agreed these were worthy projects. In the meantime, has that list of projects had any real material changes?
Those list of projects that were voted on in the budget are the same projects that are in this $8.5 million.
Okay.
Is it just for,
Oh, even better. Thank you.
any other discussion on the motion? Hearing no, I'll call a roll call vote on that motion. Ann Armino?
Aye.
Holly Sullivan?
Aye.
Jeff Manville? Aye. Jason Van Stone?
Aye.
Justin Betty?
Aye.
Okay. The next up is schedule a town meeting. The motion reads, resolved that the Southbury Board of Selectmen hereby schedules a town meeting to be held on Thursday, June 12th, 2025, at 7 p.m. in room 205A at Town Hall to consider and act on a resolution entitled Resolution Appropriating $8,520,000 for the planning, design, reconstruction, repair, and replacement of the roads, infrastructure, and facilities damaged in connection with the August 2024 storm and authorizing the issuance of $8,520,000 bonds of the town to meet said appropriation and pending the issuance thereof, the making of temporary borrowings for such purpose, a copy of which is attached hereto. Do I have that motion?
So moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Motion was made by Jason Van Stone, seconded by Ann Armino. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, just for the technicalities, I will call roll call vote. Ann Armino.
Aye.
Holly Sullivan.
Aye.
Jeff Manville. Aye. Jason Van Stone.
Almost. Aye.
And Justin Betty.
Aye.
Okay. So we've done everything we needed to do?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Wow, that came quick.
Out of
So I'm
nowhere.
not gonna pull it out of you. Do we need a discussion on that motion?
No, we don't.
All in favor, signify aye.
Aye.
And we are adjourned.